quickly too, right? Like, it's one of these things, you know, there's this sort of reactionary phrase where they talk about a court system, he got off on a technicality, right? And it's sort of meant to be like, obviously the guy's guilty, but like our no-good Constitution got in the way. And I have to say that I feel a little bit that way about this. Like, it really does seem like they were up to no good, and they didn't essentially have the evidence procedurally to nail him for it. And I respect that because I respect process and I respect labor law and collective bargaining agreement. But I'm left feeling like they probably were sort of doing this.
Well, but part of the problem, though, is there's a huge gap between what we originally thought about this and what now we actually know is the truth.
Yeah,
I remember coming on your show, first time we talked about this, and I said, give the Super Bowl to the Seahawks. I want a parade in Seattle with Richard Sherman holding up the trophy. They should have to vacate it. And one of the reasons why I said that was a widely spread report by ESPN that 10 of the 11 footballs were deflated. And that was a shocking number. It's like, whoa, that looks like a systematic effort to game the game. And yet now we know that it was 1 or 2 footballs and that the variance can be explained by barometric pressure. Basically, Roger Goodell totally overshot on this, thinking his good buddy Bob Kraft and Tom Brady would go along for the ride and just play ball, precisely because Brady is the face of the league and all the rest of it and seemed to have a lot to lose by fighting back. But I'll say this for Tom Brady, and I know this from talking to a lot of people in the NFL Players Association today, is that he did not want to go down as the person who made it labor precedent in the NFL to just hand over your personal cell phone. He didn't want to be that guy.
Well,
and that's something to say for that.
He fought the law.